Well, it was a new construction project, and the owners had found us because he's good friends with one of the appliance dealers in town, the owner of that appliance dealer, and he actually wanted something. He was talking with him and wanted to find something that was a little better than your typical contractor allowed cabinetry that normally will go in. He wanted something a bit nicer, more fitting for what they were looking for in their permanent residence. So he found his way down to us, and we assisted him with pretty much cabinets throughout the whole house, as well as his gazebo area outside by the pool. One of the challenges is a little concern with the gazebo area being outdoors as well as near the pool, so you have the water factor that comes into play. So what we did out there was we removed toe kicks off the cabinetry, and they actually built a platform and then sat the cabinets on that to raise them above the floor level of the gazebo. And then we also had the challenge of wanting to do something that would be a pop and stand out in their powder room for when their guests come over. So we did something a little bit more of a furniture piece. Same thing, we removed toe kick space, added some feet to the bottom of the cabinet, and then put a countertop in there that had a lot of character. So with the cabinetry, we use the diamond cabinet line for us, which is more of, you get a good quality for the price you pay. And that cabinet line is more of our middle average type of cabinet. And we went ahead and we used cherry wood throughout. So what we did to change up the look and feel when you went into each of the different spaces or rooms was we used a different finish to kind of give you that sense that it's a different look in each space. And then we did the typical soft closing doors and drawers, as well as some drawers and roll-out trays that are typically the wanted accessories in kitchens today. With the countertops for them, we did mostly the Cambria brand, which is an engineered quartz. So man-made material, very low on maintenance. You don't really have to give much thought to the care and the wear and tear on it. It's kind of a install it and let it go. So same thing, we did different colors in the different spaces to kind of give you a different feeling and also to tie in with the finish we did on the cabinet. And then in the gazebo area, we actually did a granite surface outside. And we used Black Galaxy out there. So very bold, very vibrant. It gives you that nice contrast and pop, but it also helps to hide some of the things you might find in the outdoors. With the flooring, we went ahead with a tile in the bathroom areas, and then in that main living area where we have the kitchen, dining, living room, it actually leads right off to the outdoor with the pool. So they wanted the look of wood without the worry and, wanted to have peace of mind when it came to the water from the outdoors coming in. So they went with a vinyl plank that resembles the look of wood without having to worry about the water damage that would happen if it was real wood. And then for appliances, we did separate oven, microwave built in, and then with the separate cooktop. So you have the flexibility of using the oven and cooktop separately and two people working alongside in the kitchen without interfering with each other. Where you have someone cooking and say, hey, can you move to the side? So a little bit nicer with the built-in appliances. So with this client, when they came in to see us, they had an idea of what they wanted to do, which made it a lot of fun working with them. We weren't really safe. We were able to change up the feel of each room by changing the colors in each of the rooms. When a client comes in to see us and they have something in mind, we're able to pull different colors out of what they have in mind to show them what it's going to look like, to make sure that that's really what they want. Because what we find sometimes is that the colors they have in mind is not actually what they wanted once they get to see it in person. So we play around with it and we get to change it up a bit. And then also with them, they did something a little different and unique. They did touch latches on the island, which allow the doors to pop out enough for you to open them without having to worry about handles on the back side.